Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? It's your girl Miss Jazzy, and I am here to make a quick vid on a topic that I saw on one of the blog sites. Hold on. Okay. So anyways, we are in the countdown for my birthday, which is Thursday, March 22nd. Woo! And for the past week, my eye has been juicy. The spring has really kicked in Georgia, and my allergies are on 100. And it was like, I usually can prepare for when the spring comes and like the pollen hits, but to me it just came out of nowhere and just like whew, pollen. So as you can see, if you look at my eyes, this one is lower, this one is higher. This is the juicy eye. And actually it feels much better today than it has within the last couple of days. So hopefully by Thursday it'll be okay. If it's not, I'm still a diva. I'm going to work it. Anyways, you guys, I hope my Beachbody challengers are doing good, and I checked out a couple of videos of the people that I have subscribed to, and I'm so proud of everybody. And I'm gonna be honest, this pollen has really taken me for a loop. My allergies is I haven't been working out like I should have been, and I haven't been eating too right either, but I haven't went too far off track. It's some things that I go off track and I'll get back on. That's the thing with me. I don't go too far for long periods of time. Anyway, let me get to the topic that I want to talk about today and get some of you guys' feedback on. I'm a blog reader. I read blogs, Sandra Rose, Nicole Bitchy, Straight from the A lot of different blogs that I like to read. So happened I was on one of the blogs, and I think it was on Media Takeout too, and they had, a thing about Monique. And I love Monique. I always have liked Monique. And they showed like some pictures of her working out and showing how much more weight she has lost since she hasn't been on BET anymore. And she looks really, really good. She really does. She looks great. And you could tell that she's working out, she's eating right, she's taking on a new, healthier lifestyle. So as I was looking at the pictures and reading and doing all the other stuff, I always like to go down to the comment sections. I don't really comment on blogs because I'm like, who am I to judge or comment on anything? But I like to read some of the people's comments. So as I was looking at it, it kind of took me for a loop because, well, really not for a loop, but it's just so surprising. People have their opinions on stuff, and especially about, plus size women. And my question, the question that I want to pose to you guys, do you think Monique was being a hypocrite for saying skinny bitches are evil and, being fat is where it's at, and then for her to turn around and to want to be skinny and adopt a healthier lifestyle? Me personally, being of a bigger girl, I'm never really down skinny women. If you're skinny, you're skinny. If you're fat, you're fat. It really never mattered to me. I've always been the type of person, some men like something to hold on to and some men like petite women. I've never just down them and said skinny bitches are evil. I don't think Monique is trying to, do I think she's being hypocritical? No, I think that she finally got to a point in her life where she was like, she needs to be more healthy. I don't think that she's still not the average skinny model type size, and she probably won't ever be. Who knows? She's still not skinny. She still has thickness to her, and she knows that she'll always have thickness to her. But I think that, maybe she had some sicknesses, or maybe she found out, her sugar, anything, heart troubles, and she just said, hey, she finally made up in her mind to adopt a healthier lifestyle, which I feel is great. I think anybody who loses weight, it's not that you want to be attention and be like, oh, I'm skinny now, yada, yada. You just want to adapt a healthier lifestyle and to be here for your kids and to be here for the rest of your life. So I don't think, she's a comedian, number one, so she makes jokes. And, with her being a plus size woman, she just was calling it for what it was, because people made jokes about fat people. What's wrong with making jokes about skinny people? That's how I took it. I didn't take it really that serious. But let me read you some of the comments that I read on here that I thought was like, what the hell? Anyway, one comment was, okay, some women need to keep it real. Time and time again, I hear Monique going in about she's a thick girl, a big girl. No, Monique, you were fat. So anyway, good for her that she's slimming down, and these big girls need to realize that they are not fat, P-H-A-T, they're fat. Keep it cute but real. Okay, and then another girl says, I'm a thick woman, and I agree she used skinny women in so much of her work, but you know what, that's fine, because she is like any comedian. She targets something, makes fun of it, but whatever. The most important thing now is that she's healthy and doing it big for herself. Ladies, we have to. With all the stuff they are doing to our food, you have to work out and be healthy. This fast food is the enemy. Processed foods laden with salt is the enemy. I even looked up Subway goods, and they use processed meats full of salt. Diabetes and high blood pressure go hand in hand. And she stated that she knew a girl that was 21 years old, 300 pounds, and died of a cardiac arrest. Somebody said, I have never seen a woman over 200 pounds who wouldn't look better if she lost 30 pounds or more. Lose the fat, keep the curves. Now, how can I say this? All plus size women, all women are not made alike. Some people, like with me, I'm more bottom heavy. I have more thighs and butts, and I'm more littler up top. Just because you lose the fat, not doesn't mean you're going to have a curvy shape. If you didn't have a shape when you were big, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have a shape when you're bigger, when you're little. It's just going to look better, It's not going to be as noticeable and as big. Curves and shapes comes in all different sizes. Big booty, no booty, flat booty, side booty, right booty, big breast, little breast, small breast. That's the dynamic of everybody being different. We all have different shapes and sizes. But a lot of people think that automatically when you're fat, you're just going to get curvy and you're going to get this automatic ass. No, the ass has to be there while you're big. The difference is once things start shrinking in and coming in, you're going to see that ass a little bit more. It's going to be a little bit more curvy. So just because you're big and, you think it's not automatically you're going to have curves. I think a lot of people get that confused. One lady said Monique rubbed her the wrong way, and she believed that she never believed that she was 100% happy with her weight. She might not have been 100% happy. Who am I to say? I don't know her personally to say that she wasn't. But these people make comments like they actually know her and have actually sat down and had a full-fledged out conversation with her. And they said if she was really happy, she would never had to badmouth skinny people. I've always felt like she did that out of insecurity. Not every slim person is starving themselves. Some of us are naturally built that way. It's always annoying when black women, heavier said, make rude comments shady and smaller girls. We are all not meant to be the same size, and not everyone wants to be thick. You don't have to shade a slimmer person to feel better about yourself. Now that comment, let me tell you something. Fat girls, big girls, plus size girls, we've been getting shade for a long, long time. Monique just so happened to put something out there and was like, look, y'all skinny bitches get on my nerves. How long have they been doing fat jokes? Like for years. So when Monique finally did come out and say, skinny bitches are evil, you get all upset, she was just professing how she feels. Like I said, she's a comedian. But, the list goes on and on and on about, literally, y'all, I printed off 10 pages of just comments that people had wrote. And then one girl said, I knew the whole fat girl trend was going to die down. Come on, let's tell the truth. Her husband put her on a diet. My thing is, regardless of how much you weigh, be it 400, 500, 200, 300 pounds, at the end of the day, I always stress this and preach this to anybody who's on a weight loss journey. You can't do this for anybody else but yourself, because if you're not doing it for yourself, you're going to be lost in the process. I don't choose to go on this weight loss journey to get attention from men. You know, some people do it for that, or just to get attention, period. I get attention now. You know, it doesn't matter to me. If you don't like me now when I'm big, don't talk to me if I get smaller, because you didn't talk to me when I was bigger, so why would I want to holler at you now? It's just like, you have to do this weight loss thing for yourself. You are going to hear all these type of negative comments, you know, and here she is doing something wonderful with her life, and you still get people saying negative things. Instead of saying, keep it going, girl, you know, I'm proud of her. I'm glad that she chose that to change her life, to change her eating habits. You know, you get all this, her husband made her lose weight, she doing this and she doing that. You know, like, shut the fuck up. Really, shut up, because it's not necessary. So you're going to hear these comments, ladies and weight loss people on YouTube. You're going to hear all these comments, all this stuff. And it's going to be so shocking. You're going to hear this negative stuff from, like, all which ways and directions. Prime example, right? I go to Lane Bryant this weekend. I had ordered a really cute skirt, right? Which I'm going to show y'all Thursday, because this skirt was hitting. Okay, anyways. So before I leave anywhere, I always try on my skirts. I'm really funky when it comes to certain stuff. Like pants, jeans, I have the hardest time with. I still haven't found like the perfect fit of jeans that I could just say, this is it, this is what I'm going to buy. But when it comes to like skirts, I'm in between like an 18 or 20. It depends on the skirt, depending on how it's made, depending on if it stretches a little bit. So happened I should have got an 18-20 in this skirt, but I got a 22-24. And I'm still not at the point where I'm comfortable enough to just go down a size. I don't know why. I'm working on it. It's just how I am. So I got the skirt. I tried it on. The lady that works there, you know, I come out, I'm looking at it. I said, this skirt really fits comfortable. I said, this skirt's really cute. And I said, yeah, you know, I'm looking like, what could I wear with it? A cute little shirt or whatever. She was like, oh, yeah, it looks good. Is it too tight around the waist? So I'm looking at her like, bitch, no, it ain't too tight around the waist. I would know if it's tight around. It's a bandage skirt, so it's going to fit to all your curves and everything. So I pulled my shirt. I'm like, no, it actually is a little bit too loose. I should have went down a size. And she was like, oh, okay. It looks good, but you're really going to need a shaper. Bitch, I ain't asked your opinion. I didn't ask you if I needed a shaper or not. That wasn't even your place to say that. I knew I needed a shaper. I already knew that. So why would I, see, this is how I go off. I already knew I had needed a shaper. Your comment was not asked, needed, or requested. So I don't even know why you said that. I looked at her like this. If I want to get a shaper, I'll get one. If I don't, I won't. You know, because I'm turning around because they have a big mirror. So I'm turning around looking at it. She looking at me and she turned up her nose. And don't you know she walked off? Now, this Lane Bryant that I go to, I usually don't go to this Lane Bryant, but this is the closest one to me. And they have changed employees like 50 or 60 times. And I don't know why. I seen a video on this. Somebody did it. Why big girls like to hate on other big girls. I've never been like that. And I hope to God that I would never, ever, ever be like that. Like, give props where props was due. I was wearing the fuck out that skirt. And I'm going to show y'all that skirt Thursday because that's what I'm wearing for my birthday. I thought, in my mind, I was wearing the fuck out that skirt. And I'm going to wear that skirt the way I want to wear it. You know, bitch, your comment wasn't needed. So that pissed me off. And then another girl came in there. Let me tell you something else. Another thing. You know, when you start going on your weight loss journey, you start losing weight, you want to tell the whole world, hey, I'm losing weight, you know, yada, yada, yada. This girl comes in there. She's loud. She's ghetto. She's getting on my fucking nerves. And she goes to like the pants section. Because by this time I was looking for some more pants because my pants have gotten too big. I had to go down a size. And she goes and another lady was in there who was working and helped her. She says, you know, what size you need? She said, oh, I don't know what size I need. I've lost a lot of weight. Okay, that's good. you know. The girl actually just looks at her like, it wasn't funny. But she just looks at her like, where? It's comments like that you asking for, you asking for somebody to look at you crazy. I'm all for telling people that you have lost weight. I'm not ashamed to say I've lost weight. I'm not ashamed of that. But I do think sometimes when you're going into a big girl store, and if you lost a little weight, kind of keep it to yourself. Because the sales associates are not really trying to hear all that. They're just trying to sell you their clothes and go on about their business. And I don't think it was so much, I think the way that she said it kind of ticked me off. She was like, can't you see I done lost a lot of weight? Like, this lady didn't know you before. She just know you now from coming from the store. You know, and if you lost a lot of weight and you trying a new pair of pants, you do your own victory dance in the dressing room or whatever. That's what I do personally. I do my own. If I put on something I'm like, I knew I couldn't wear, I do my own victory dance in the fitting room. Because a lot of people, they don't understand. Especially if they're already skinny. They don't understand your journey. They don't understand what you went through. They don't understand the blood, sweat, and tears, the time, the effort, the eating right, the sacrifice that you put into their losing weight. So when you come to them and tell them, oh, I've lost a lot of weight, and they start looking at you crazy, you know, don't get mad because they don't understand it. They might not never been in your shoes. They don't know how, especially if they not on a weight loss journey, they don't care, you know. But that's just me. So my question for today, this is my little rant video. I know I'm 16 minutes in. My question is for today. Do you think Monique was being hypocritical by calling skinny girl bitches and her wanting to adapt a healthier lifestyle? What's your opinion? Let me know. I'll be back to you guys. I got some new makeup too I got to show y'all. But I'll be back with you guys. This is just, I said it was going to be a quick vid. It's not. I love you. Holla at you. I'll see you guys later on this week and definitely Thursday on my birthday. Bye, YouTube.